was lit.
What do you think about your pajamas? Boom! Got him. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm super excited to get this Cosmo wanting. Almost to do. Not doing good. I wish he could go.
I just do not know how Maverick got all these gifts. I do not know.
Watch out, let me do it.
And he's claiming part of May's Christmas gift because he loves it.
You would rather put a 500 puzzle piece together instead of playing with Cosmo?
Okay, I'll play Cosmo.
I'm just surprised, that's all.
I'm not playing.
Stay away from him.
He's looking for you. Get in front of him.
Hi, Cosmo.
Maverick, he just said your name.
Okay, okay.
He just said your name.
What's up, my Vina Loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. I figure, before I jump into it, I've been getting a lot of messages. Normally when I do a video like this, it's because the messages were so overwhelming that I would have to sit there trying to respond to every single person, and ain't nobody got time for that. I do respond though in my DM and stuff. I do my best, but I'm like, you know what? Just make a video. I've been getting a lot of messages like, oh, Miss Vina, Raven and Adam are so cute. Are you gonna do a series on them? And unfortunately, no, I won't be doing a series on Raven and Adam. They are an amazing couple. Kudos to them. But it wouldn't be authentic if I did, because I already do one of Bryan and Rachel, and later on you will hear me explain about why I gravitated towards Bryan and Rachel. But every once in a while, guys, when I do a bonus episode and I go around the franchise and see what's going on with Bachelor Nation, every once in a while I will report on them. But as far as me doing a series on them, not really. I'll just keep it with Bryan and Rachel for now, and we will see what happened. Most of you are aware that Raven and Rachel met on Nick's season. Raven was the runner-up, and then Rachel went ahead and became the Bachelorette and found her husband to be Bryan, and she and Raven were very close friends. But then there's this person named The Idiot, that I retired from this channel, that was going through his situation, and all of the girls decided to be there for him just from the goodness of their heart, and that's the human thing to do. But then The Idiot, kept disrespecting and coming for Rachel, and so Rachel was in a weird space, like, how do I balance the fact that my friends, are being there for someone who's just constantly disrespectful towards me and all of that. So, it became tricky, and their friendship was tested, but at the end of the day, they realized that, nah, it wasn't that deep. She wasn't picking sides. She was just doing what a human being would do. Someone is going through something, and you know that person, and you stand up for them and you defend them. That's about it. It's no, anything deep. But Rachel was just coming from a place of, you know what, I don't want to make the situation awkward, so since you are maintaining a friendship with that person, I'm just going to remove myself from the equation, because I don't want to bring that awkward vibe. But you know what, they were able to meet up. did a and talk about it, and everything is cool. But you know, with every friendship, once a friendship is tested, it takes a while to, you know, get back to the way it used to be. So I'm sure these two will get back to where, you know, their friendship used to be. Anyways, but Raven and Adam relationship looks like it's going from strength to strength, and they're doing extremely well. So I'm gonna go ahead and you know, read this caption right here and talk more about why I won't be doing a series on them, and that is not coming from a bad or hateful place at all. I think that they are amazing people, but I'm already doing one on Bryan and Rachel, so I'm just going to keep it there for now. Also, some of you have asked me if I'm going to cover the new Bachelor season. Now listen, okay, Bachelor Nation, I know is strong and all that, but I started doing videos on Bryan and Rachel, and I talked in more, you know, details on the reason why I started, and you're gonna listen to it shortly. So I don't want to change this into like a Bachelor Nation covering everything Bachelor Nation and whatever. I will give the new Bachelor series a few episodes, okay? And if it looks interesting enough, then I might do a review here and there. But as far as everything else, when it comes to Bryan and Rachel, those are the only two that I will be covering for now, and it have nothing to do with race or Rachel is the first black bachelorette, nothing about that. It have everything to do with the fact that these two got hated on so much that I was like, what can I do to sprinkle some positivity on them and create a space that people who support them can come to and feel safe and know that they won't get attacked and have to go, you know, back and forth and all of that. And that's why I created the playlist that I did. All right, guys, let me go ahead and read this caption right here and talk more about Raven and Adam amazing relationship. From what we see now from the outside looking in, no relationship is perfect. I'm sure they have their ups and downs, but so far from what I can see, everything is going great with them. Okay, so Raven wrote, I knew I was gonna keep Adam around the first weekend we spent together outside of Paradise. We met in Memphis and had a blast that weekend. After the initial awkward moment, we realized, okay, this isn't Paradise anymore. This is our real lives. In the morning after a night of dinner, drinking and dancing, Adam had put my phone on the charger, left a glass of water by my bed, food, and an Advil. Ha. I immediately text my mom and my best friend since preschool, y'all. I can hear in her accent right now. What she texted them was, y'all, I didn't know there were boys that did these things. I couldn't believe he thought about me when I wasn't even thinking about myself. And I laughed because I realized how ridiculous I was to have settled for anything less than Adam before. And that how an Advil, a phone charger, a banana, and a glass of water was so impressive to me. Later, after dropping him off at the airport, Adam had left a note in my car telling me he appreciated me. Again, I just couldn't believe how sweet, kind-hearted, and loving he was. That was the first time in a long time I felt safe enough to fall in love. I hope everyone finds an Adam. All right, that was Raven message she posted on Instagram. Of course, everyone is going crazy. Oh my God, stop my heart. This is so cute. We all need an Adam. Now, remember, Adam is a guy who was on Rachel's season that Rachel let go. Adam is a guy that when Raven was heading to Paradise, Raven asked Rachel, what guy from your season you think I would be more compatible with? And Rachel suggested Adam. You know, Rachel said, I didn't get to spend enough time with him, but from what I know, I think Adam will be the one. You know, even when Rachel sent Adam home, when he got in the car, he was like, she made a huge mistake. So why am I talking about them? I'm just talking about them to prove that, you know, just because it doesn't work out with someone doesn't mean you settle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things don't work out because God have a better plan for you. and the one waiting around the corner for you. So don't be so desperate to settle for less. Just because you know what, you want to have a man, your heart says so. Raven and Rachel was on Nick's season. Raven was heartbroken, when Nick let her go. Same thing goes for Rachel. And here's Rachel with Bryan. She's happy, she's in love, she's living an amazing life. And then Adam was on Rachel's season saying, she made a huge mistake. And here comes Raven. And look at how Adam is treating her. And Raven is saying, I hope you all find an Adam. So this is just a message to prove that don't be discouraged. Trust the process, and eventually trust the process and never ever settle. Okay? And eventually the one that was meant for you will come. Apart from the messages I got from other people, I wanted to make this video because around the holiday time, it's the time for love and togetherness and just all of these sweet and amazing moments. And sometimes it really does remind people, those people who don't have, that special someone in their life. It leads to depression, some people feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I need someone. Some people go as far as settling for less or someone who does not deserve them, just to say I have someone for the holidays, or I have someone. You have the coming together of family, you have Thanksgiving, you have Christmas, you have New Year's, and who am I going to kiss at 12 a.m. Then right after that you have the day of love, Valentine's Day. Every day is a day of love in my house. But anyways, and all of these back to back, just warm and fuzzy and amazing moments with loved ones sometimes, lead those who don't have that person in their life to take drastic measures. Use that time to understand your worth, know how worthy you are, how important you are, knowing that you are enough, getting to know yourself and not settling and just being happy. And when that time is right, the right one will find you. Never ever settle. You understand what I'm saying? Something that might not work for somebody else might be just what you're looking for. Rachel did not look at Adam like that. She did not see any of those things in Adam. And there you go, Raven, talking about find you an Adam. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how life is, man. Because had Rachel and Adam ended up together, they wouldn't be together right now, because you never know. So this is just, a message to those of you who might be going through that moment. And then for those of you who are in love, you're married or been in a relationship for a long time, congratulations. Love is a beautiful thing. It's not the end of the world if you don't have it. Just learn to love who you are, learn to be happy with who you are and all of that. And then when that amazing person comes in your life, they're just going to add to the amazing, happy, joyful, and wonderful life that you have. I look at relationships like luxury. A man does not complete me. A man just adds to my already completed life. You know what I'm saying? Never look at it as, oh, those people that come down, people like, well, at least you got a man, as if like a man is a validation of a woman. No, and vice versa. No, a relationship does not validate you. People does not validate you. You validate yourself. So as long as you trust, love, believe in yourself, understand that you're worthy, you're more than enough. When that right one comes, it will be great, and it will just add to that. So there go Raven chasing Nick and other people in her life, and then she realized, hold up, why was I even trying to settle for someone who wasn't an Adam? And when you hear Rachel's story about how amazing and caring and thoughtful Bryan is to her, it's like, wow. You understand? So never ever settle, no matter how long it takes. Don't settle, in the right one will find you. So I just thought this was like a cute little episode to do, because it's the holiday time and we're talking about love and people going through certain moments in their life, and I'm sounding repetitive and all of that. So I am going to repeat something that I said in the beginning, that no, I'm not going to cover Rachel's relationship, because if I do it, it's going to sound forced. It's going to be, oh, she's doing it for views, because I didn't didn't gravitate towards them. And Adam was a guy that was on Rachel's season. So, no, I'm going to continue doing the series on Bryan and Rachel. However, Raven is a nice girl. Adam is a nice guy from what I have seen. So once in a while, I will, catch up on them and do a bonus episode here and there. But as far as me starting a series on them, yeah, it's just going to feel forced and it won't be authentic compared to the way how I feel about Bryan and Rachel. Also too, what gravitated me towards Bryan and Rachel, yes, their love and all of that is beautiful and what they stand for is great, but I just didn't understand, the hate. Like, really, people are really hating a woman for making a choice for her. I don't understand why people wanted this woman to choose someone that they picked for her. She went on the show to choose someone for her, not someone that viewers thought was great for her or chose for her. You know what I'm saying? So I saw all of the hate and I'm like, wait a minute, what did she do? She fell in love and said yes to the man who right now is the love of her life, and you guys are mad because, and I was like, you know what? I watched the show. I want to add to the positivity because there's so much negativity. I want them to know that, there are people out here who support them, who have nothing but great things to say about them, that it's not all hate, that they can have a platform to once in a while come to browse and understand that, you know what? We're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing because there are people out there that think highly of us. And so we're going to ignore the hate. And I just wanted to sprinkle, some love and positivity over their lives. And that's when I started, I did the very first episode and then it just took off. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep, bringing great stories about Bryan and Rachel because, I love love. So that's one of the reasons why I gravitated towards them because it was just so much hate. Even the last bonus episode I did, you guys can see even months later, these two, by the time you blink, will be celebrating a year, their 1 year anniversary, and people are still going in on them. And it's like, wow, you know what? Just continue to live Bryan and Rachel because the haters will always be out there. I think Raven, in as much as an adult, she didn't need Rachel approval. She didn't need Rachel blessing, but with them creating a friendship, I think that was very respectful and beautiful for her to reach out to Rachel and like, hey, if I did this, would you be upset? And also, who do you think I would be? That was a nice gesture, for her to do, to just go ahead and clear out that whole awkward situation. But Bryan and Rachel are not awkward people anyways, because look at man, Bryan hanging with Will, Josiah, they all hang with each other. They all go to parties together. They just love each other because listen, we all came on these shows looking for love. Some of us found love. So what's the point of being upset and having animosity towards anyone? If we do that, that means we have not moved on. If I'm with Bryan and I'm happy, why am I going to be mad that someone else want to date someone from my season? Like, why would I be holding on to someone that I myself let go? You know what I'm saying? I said goodbye. So I love how, they can just let it all go. And you guys already are aware that it was a little shaky there, with Raven and all of the idiot situation that I retired from this channel and all of that. But I'm glad that she and Rachel was able, to resolve their differences. Whenever you have a great friendship and something happened to lead to a setback, it takes a little bit of time for the two of you to gain the trust back and get back to where it was. But going to dinner was the first step, and I'm sure, as time progressed, they are going to find their way to each other. Then also, anyways, congratulations to Raven. I'm glad that she found love, in Adam. Congratulations to Bryan and Rachel. They are doing great. Guys, I probably won't be back with another Bryan and Rachel episode till probably Thursday. But like I said, if any major news break, then I'll come back, and talk about it. So Merry Christmas to all of you again. I'm definitely going to be recording way before New Year, so it's not time to say Happy New Year yet, But Merry Christmas to all of you. Be safe. Have an amazing time with your friends and family. I'm wishing you all an amazing day, and remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.